Your voice, your station.
So, you want to hear school students talk about their travel experiences, learnings, escapades, episodes, knowledge, incidents from all the corners of the globe? Terra Talk, platform from where young voices reach out to the world. Brought to you by Terra Adventures.
Hi, this is Aviral.
Ishan.
Dharatbir Singh, Akshat Mehrotra,
Kaira Gupta,
and Iona.
We are in the beautiful city, Ranthambore, Rajasthan.
And on this episode of Terra Talk, we are going to talk about our experience in Ranthambore.
Terra Talk, platform from where young voices reach out to the world.
Welcome back, dear listeners, to Terra Talks, getting in the perspective of a traveler, not a tourist.
as explained to us during a session with the naturalist. On the day one of the trip, we need to leave the city perspective behind to get to experience the true wonder, that is Ranthambore.
Yeah, so the skit was a very fun experience, honestly, in my opinion. We were given a topic on tigers and their medicinal properties. There were like many notable teams as well with really funny names, like for instance, Banyan Hunters, Happy Meal Gang, and Stree. It was incredibly fun to work under pressure and create a wonderful piece of theatre. There were many moments which were really funny, like killing off the tiger, and even a dance that was performed by a certain team. Actually, our friend Akshat here is also the leader of the Banyan Hunters, who is on a podcast, so that's really cool. And yeah, the team that won is Stream, so that was it. I was actually part of the Jungly team. So.
Overall, this trip being an absolute wonder, one of my favorite moments were the visit to the picturesque Ranthambore fort and how it fueled my curiosity. It was followed by a visit to the serene Garganesh temple, which was almost completely inhabited by hundreds of hungry langur families who definitely stole a few boxes of laddus. All in all, Ranthambore fort was the highlight of my trip, for it made me feel deeply connected to nature and the history of Ranthambore.
The Ranthambore Wildlife Reserve is mostly famous for its tigers, but that's not all we saw on the safari, was it?
The serene environment of the Ranthambore Wildlife Reserve was a much needed change of pace from the city life. From nilgais to sambar deer to peacocks to wild boars and crocodiles, we saw the beautiful fauna of Ranthambore. It was truly a greater than life experience.
The last event before the closing ceremony was the soul of the journey, when everyone dropped on the dance floor. The energy levels were off the charts, as everyone's heartbeats synced with that of the music. A high school life memory for a lifetime.
A great effort made by the Terra team was that they appreciated the efforts made by students by awarding them with badges and certificates in many categories. And last, we would like to thank our teachers and Terra for making our last school trip so memorable. This trip has definitely become a core memory.
Like what you're listening? Stay tuned for a new podcast on classroomworld.com.
Terra Talk, the #1 station.